Shira Lazar, co-founder of Creators for Mental Health, joins me now in studio. Shira, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you, especially amid mental health awareness. And what does the data show in terms of the need for this for the creator economy?
It's so interesting because we're actually doing a research project right now to nail this down. There have been some reports that 80% of creators are burnt out. 66% say that they are dealing with some sort of mental health issue. So clearly there's something there, and there hasn't been really anything out there to deal with it. We also know the impacts of social media on our mental health. So imagine you're not just a consumer of it, but you're part of creating it and holding up this billion-dollar industry.
Yeah. So how does your initiative come in to support the creators?
Yeah, well, we are bringing, as Creators for Mental Health, wellness and well-being tools to the creator economy through events, through content, through education, services, and research. And so one of the things we wanted to do was, of course, services. And we got to partner with Revive Health Therapy. They were already set up for this in California. And so we thought this would be a perfect time for a partnership. And so we are bringing discounted sliding scale therapy to digital creators starting in California, and then we will be expanding nationwide.
And how are you hoping that that will help the creators out there?
Well, of course, if you're experiencing something around your mental health, and as a gig worker, we don't necessarily have benefits, as we know. And the access to healthcare and mental health care here in America specifically can be difficult. And so giving people the option, depending on their income, the option to access to mental health professionals is, I believe, huge, including as you're continuing in your career, in your work, and in work that is unstable and volatile, and that is very lonely. I mean, many creators are solopreneurs. We're not working in teams. And again, we don't get access to a 401k and benefits. We're not part of a huge company necessarily, even though we work with huge companies. So I think that, and I know that this could be huge. I'm a big proponent of therapy. I also go to therapy. And so from my own personal experience being a creator for almost 2 decades, and from seeing my peers and what they were going through, I just saw the huge gap and that someone needed to fill it. The platforms weren't doing it. We're not necessarily getting support from the government. So it requires individuals and organizations stepping up to fill this gap.
And how can creators tap into these services?
Well, you can go to creatorcare.co, and then you can sign up for a 15-minute consultation, and then we'll pair you with a therapist. Of course, this is in California, but if you do go there and you say where you live, it will also inform us as to where we should be expanding our services.
Got it. And what are some of the tools that this provides to help creators move through some of these challenges?
Of course, CBT. I mean, these are science-backed tools mental health professionals provide, somatic therapy, EMDR. I mean, really, we are customizing the care for you depending on your need and where you're at. And what's great as an organization, I mean, this is just one of the things. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's, mindfulness tools that we will be providing to peer support therapy. Then in the future, of course, moving into more technology. But we want to bring it back to the human. We all live online. There's all these tech tools, but we're forgetting in this world we're living in that, connecting with a human supports you so much. So we're bringing it back almost to the basics to help those online.
What else are you doing to really honor and celebrate mental health awareness?
Trying to take care of myself as well. I'm a huge advocate, so I'm always sharing things that support me. And I always say I'm not an expert, I'm a student too, and I'm always learning and adding new tools to my tool belt. But I think that we have to remember when you're in the mental health space to also not forget about yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. So that's really important. And just like spreading the word in places like this, it's not just about Mental Health Awareness Month, it's about how we talk about these things every single day, because mental health is something we all deal with. It's not just during 1 month.
Quickly, Shira, before we have to let you go, top trends that you're seeing in the creator space right now?
Oh my God, LinkedIn video, go check it out. They just announced monetization, even possibly a pilot program. And so if you're a creator or professional, LinkedIn is the place to be. And if you're a professional, maybe you're gonna become a creator very soon too.
I like that. All right, Shira Lazar, she's a co-founder of Creators for Mental Health. Shira, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.